Trey Turner. That one the other way. Kim. And a quick out, number one. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010. Ball one to Bryce. Yamamoto in his second season, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan. On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Ripped into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And now it's JT Realmuto. And a pitch. And that is out of play. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And there's a ball. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Way inside.
2 strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here at Oracle Park. And towing the slab here, Ranger Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power. Changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Popped up left side. Boom. On the move. And there's one down. Here comes Max Muncy. That one finds the zone. 0-1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Swing and a miss. Suarez strikes him out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He leaves the yard to right. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, and here is Ha-Seong Kim. And it's fouled away. And he shatters his bat on the ground into short. Whips it to first on the run. He
there.
beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield,
Outside,
but
that's the ball.
somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
There's a swing and a miss.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be
1-1.
careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike
1 ball.
2.
This
Two
might be a
strikes.
steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish.
3.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Yamamoto back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Way outside, ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one misses. And the count now even up. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. Conforto on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. On the ground. Throw on to Freeman. And that quickly 2 away. And here comes Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Ball.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And there's 1 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Boom. To second for one, and it's over his head. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So two in scoring position with one out. Rojas will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. In the air, left field. Kepler under it. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a two-run lead. So the lineup flips over. Here's Freddie Freeman now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Max Kepler. And ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. And another ball.
3-0.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Now a chance for Johan Rojas. In the dirt. Next offering is downstairs.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
And it looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third.
No, he's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box. Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan Series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hernandez sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rojas stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. One, two now. Yamamoto sends her packing. Here comes Real Muto. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here comes Max Muncy. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Two out, space is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back here at Oracle Park, and Kyle Schwarber will come on as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one missed. That one catches the zone. 2-2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Phillies are set down in order. Bottom of the inning, and Kike Hernandez at the plate. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Not shortstop, Mookie
Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And there's a foul ball. Out to center. Rojas under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two down, nobody on. And he chases that one below the zone. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. New inning getting started. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Yamamoto back to work. On the ground to third. Throws to first. One away here in the 5th. Max Kepler at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that's in the dirt. Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto makes his way towards it. 2 down. And now Johan Rojas. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that one is inside. In the air, left field, down the line. Conforto puts it away, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Foul ball there. Got him swinging.
The first baseman, number
Freddie
5,
Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Swung on, popped up left side. Boom. Settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, and the batter now, Trey Turner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Now the 0-1.
Outside, ball one.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 1-2.
That's ball two.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. That's down and in. And that clips the inside corner. That's back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Ball one there.
No strike.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The Phils down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Number 38. Kirby.
Swings and misses, and the count's full.
Count's full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the walk. So a man aboard. Kyle Schwarber digs in now to the right side. Kim tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play, and that is the inning. And we're back, bottom of the 6th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
No 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Off the mark there.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just off the outside edge. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. We go to the top of the seventh. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hernandez pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a ground ball. Muncy sends it to first. And that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Jordan Romano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
He was late there, strike one.
Sometimes a
0-1's the
hitter
count.
will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Romano, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free
0-1.
agent. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No
Two
balls,
down,
two
nobody
strikes.
on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That
That's
one
out.
just misses the outside corner. Yeah, the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Max Kepler. Yates back to work. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's fouled off. It's through for a hit.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that. that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next to hit, Johan Rojas. Tap foul at the plate. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. And ball one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Here's Turner now. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Out front, rip foul. So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rojas on the move. He can't get there. It's a base hit. The relay, save. And now second and third with one gone.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big base hit. One run in already. Here's the throw. In there safely.
He's safe.
One out. Runner at second. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. This one in the dirt. Harper, the runner at second with one away. Fouled off left side. That misses, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece, and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one just misses. Got him swinging. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And there's a hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Popped up. And it's caught for the out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Here's Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we see more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
2 outs. Swings through that one.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Muncy hits one in the air. Rojas under it. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick.
That one ripped left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
The batter number 5, second baseman.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Line to left, and foul ball. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And misses inside. Pitch misses there, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And that one wrapped foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a couple more. It's 5-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right side. Hernandez hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Johan Rojas now at the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Conforto makes the grab, and that's the inning. So bottom of the ninth, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And a swing and a miss. One out, bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Ha-Seong Kim. And that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Orion Kerkering. Now it's Mookie Betts. Fought off foul. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a foul out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball.
And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long